chocolate like I was doing the Got It Done
Well,
dance.
so there's like 7 channels running here. How can you watch 7 channels at the same time? Boogie woogie woogie!
She just wants pets. That's all she wants.
Nobody really on here.
Oh,
Hello? Hello?
I love this color. This is going to be such a stunning quilt.
Kathy Leader in the house!
Hi, Kathy.
How are you doing?
Lana
Are you
says
still
hello,
seeing
too.
elephants? Oh, I'm seeing cats.
I'm seeing cats.
So I'm with you.
This one.
Does your cat do that? Just come along, mess with your rulers. Hey, Beverly, how are you tonight?
I'm going to have to scoot her back a little bit because she's going to, like,
She's got SWAT capability.
jump over here onto all the pretties.
She can't find Kathy can't find last week's quilt pattern. Hey, Karen. Hey, April. How are you guys tonight?
Which
Hey,
one
Ruth.
did we do? Impressions? Was it this one?
Yeah. Was it the Impressions of Tuscany? I think it
I
was.
think that is on joansews.com.
Let me look here for
It's
you.
on Joan
Here it
Sews.
is. Yeah, so that's on a different website, Kathy.
Hey,
Here you go.
alright, you're going to have to go if you're going to sit there and sharpen your claws on the ironing board.
Let's see who else is on here. Stephanie, welcome.
Welcome.
Patsy in the house. How are you?
I'm looking at all of these pretties and I am just in love.
So, Kathy said she's doing good. No elephants didn't fly. So, okay. That's good.
Yeah, that's kind of spooky right now.
Beatrice, welcome to the show. Let's see. Hello from Topeka.
Welcome.
Fantastic weather here. Yes. Robert,
Yes,
I
finally.
sent a photo of last week's pattern. Started it last week. Where did you send that into, Beverly? Did you send that to support?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hold on, there's a cat that's trying to muscle in somebody's fabric. Hey, Lana, how are you tonight? Cheryl. I have a cat that QCs my projects too. Yeah, right?
Yeah,
So,
she's something else. I'll
Hey,
tell you.
Terry, welcome to the show. Let's see. Let's see. Beverly, did you send the photos? Jeremiah might have picked those up too. Louise, how are you tonight? Welcome to the show.
Oh, I do have something to show you.
Hey, Beatrice, your picture's a cat too, so that's good.
She's sitting right outside the door. She
Yeah.
has been officially booted, and now she's right outside the door.
Yeah.
So she's not real happy.
Never
with
seen the
us.
cat. Well, she's pretty shy, so.
She's not.
Hey, Gia, how are you from California? Welcome to the show.
I don't think that one kind of works.
Guys, we'll get started here in just a few minutes. Hey, Flea, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Welcome.
Let's see, we're getting some people on here, Joan. A couple minutes. Get
Yeah.
started.
I got 2 of that one. Let me just pull those out too and use these. Hello, hello. Hope everybody has had a wonderful week sewing. I got to take today off and I finished something really exciting.
Kitty Kids, how are you tonight?
Hi,
Good
Kitty.
to see you. Okay. Alright, did you take a drink, right? Joan, who are we?
We are Joan Sews, Quilters HQ, Windmill Sewing Center, and Quilt Sampler. The websites are joansews.com, quiltershq.com, windmillsewingcenter.com, and quiltsampler.com. We do this every Tuesday at 6 o'clock, and we go till we're finished. Tonight's going to be kind of a quick show because we're talking about a new sew-along that we're doing. This is a pay-for pattern. It has both AccuQuilt and rotary cutting instructions. So good news there. If you have an AccuQuilt, you're going to be, happy to use it. It needs the 8-inch cube and the 4-inch cube, just the cube portion. It doesn't need the other parts. There are some sashings in this quilt that you may want to, use your 2.5-inch strip die for. And finally finished. It takes a minute to put these together. The pattern is $12. And the kit, if you want a kit, is going to be $124.90 for the kit.
Do we have a link to this one?
It's on the Quilters HQ for the
Janice, welcome to the show.
Where all of the stuff is. On the Joan Sews show portion of Quilters HQ.
Let me see if I can find that.
While Robert's looking for the link, these are the patterns that it's going to be in, or the fabrics. I don't know if I'm going to use those.
Cindy, welcome to the show. Connie, welcome to the show.
This fabulous black print. And then we have an assortment, so you'll get one of these colors, and then the 2 creams. I think this is going to be a really stunning quilt.
It's the cinnamon spice one?
This is cinnamon spice.
Do you want so you have the kit and the pattern, and just the pattern individually?
Yes.
And which one did you want to post? Both or
both? Well, I would just post a link to that page.
Oh.
And then the black. What do you guys think? I think this is going to be super cool.
Okay, here is the quilt that Joan is talking about. Is on that page. There is just the pattern only, and then also the kit.
Yes, so the kit's going to have all of the fabric that you need to make it. If you are rotary cutting, you're going to have some extra fabric because we're going to kit it for the AccuQuilt. The AccuQuilt requires a little bit more fabric than the rotary cutting. Ooh, losing my words here. We're doing words good today. So,
hey, Jerry Jones, how are you doing?
One of the things that I love to do is to give you all of the cutting instructions all at once. So, here, I'll hold it up for you. So this is, I'm coming around. Tell me when you have a good picture.
Saying that they remind her of the Kansas Trouble prints.
It is a little bit. These are Marcus fabrics. So in your AccuQuilt cutting, let me see if I can zoom it in really good.
Hey Carol, welcome to the show.
So there's 4 columns here. So the first column is how big you're going to cut your strip. Second column is how big your fold is as you're fan folding across the die. Third column is number of shapes on the die, and fourth column is how many you're going to get from a width of fabric. So one of the things that I started doing and got a lot of really good feedback on is giving the cutting instructions all up front, all at once. So I know when we see patterns, and I also did the same thing for the rotary cutting. So all of those are right there laid out for you to rotary cut all of the instructions to. So that's done. And
what's
then
the size on that one?
The size of this quilt is 72 by 80. So not huge, but not small either. And we are going to do 1 block a week. So we're going to do this over the course, well, except for AQS. We're not going to be doing a show then. So we'll have a couple of, no, just 1, I think.
Yeah, just AQS week, right?
We'll do cutting next week where we get our kits all together. So right now, if you want to make this along with us and you want a kit, you need to go out to Quilters HQ and put the kit and pattern in your shopping at your cart and buy it. If you just want the pattern and you have your own fabrics,
Hey,
pattern is
Cecilia.
there for you to purchase and download as well. I do my instructions pretty simple, so they kind of look like that. So you're just going to get a lot of shapes, piecing,
New software there. Joan's really excited about how she's able to get patterns to you guys now. I think you're gonna like it.
So much better. I bought this software. Nothing against Adobe products, but they're pretty pricey. And so I found another one. It's the same company that owns Canva. She's getting booted again. She's not happy.
You're like just getting in the way of everything.
So I bought this new software, and it makes editing and creating patterns so much easier with to build these all out. So I think you'll like it. We're gonna do this over 12, 9, 10, 11 weeks. So next week, we should be, if you put it in your cart tonight, we should be able to get these to you by next Tuesday. So then we can go over cutting. So we'll do cutting next week, kind of an overview. We'll cut out the strips and, you know, kind of get into how we're cutting with AccuQuilt. We're not going to go over rotary cutting instructions. It is not my favorite. And then week after next, we are going to sew the first block together, which is right there, block 1, make 3. And so you'll make 3 of the first block. It's the same block repeated. One is a 16-inch block, one's an 8-inch block, and one's a 4-inch block with some sashing. So I think this is going to be suitable for all skill levels. So if you're newer, it's just half square triangles. That's the hardest part. That's it. Super easy quilt to make. So, and I love this colorway. So one of the things that we always talk about is, gosh, there's no great quilts for men. This is a great quilt for men. What do you think of the colors?
Yeah, I think the colors are nice. I'm a very vibrant
You'd replace this
guy,
with a teal,
so,
right?
Yeah. So I mean, well, I don't know about a teal, but
yeah.
In general, I'm a pretty vibrant. But the quilt is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's going to match up really nice with the fabrics. The prints are beautiful. So
yeah, and all of these prints go together. These are out of the same collection. It is Marcus, butternut, and a peppercorn.
Is there an oops kit?
I do always
get down, sneaky.
Let me just move this, and then she's fine.
Like the colors? Okay, good.
I'm just trying to keep her off the fabric because she's a nosy little kitty. So they're all from the same fabric collection. I think they're really pretty. You'll get one of each colors. Not so we'll make a quick kit with the black and that fabric and that one. So your kits are going to be a little bit different. You might get this fabric in yours. You might get this fabric. And so everybody's kit is going to be a little bit different. So starting next week, we're doing cutting. Who's on board with me? Raise your hand. So I think it'll be fun. Everybody loves a good AccuQuilt project. This one will go pretty quick. I love this one. My kit, I'm like torn between these two for my kit. And I might use one of the larger. She's fun.
What are you digging in? Besides, you got thread all over you. Gee, man, Christmas.
She's looking for a spot where she can hide out.
Jerry
And so,
Jones, yes, up front, likes the instructions.
yeah, Jerry's done a pattern with us before. She did the pineapple sampler quilt. So, and then she posted it on AccuQuilt and Beyond, I believe. It's a group online on Facebook. And a whole bunch of people responded. So, Anyway, I think it's going to be a really fun project. I hope you'll join me for the next, what did I say, 11 weeks? And when we get into the smaller blocks, there are a few of them. So like one of them is like 19 of them. But in a week, you can make 19. And we're going to spend a whole week and cut the entire quilt out. So you don't have to do anything. All you got to do is pick up shapes and start sewing. That's the best way to do it, I think, because I don't want to spend my time cutting. I want to spend my time sewing. What do you guys think? So I know there's several people on there who've done.
Janice has been waiting for so long. She's interested.
Okay. So the kit is $124. I did get these on a good buy, so it works out to $12 a yard, which if you've been fabric shopping, it's $14 a yard now, so you're getting a little bit of a discount. And you will have some scrap left over, so if you wanted to make a little, you know, bench pillow maybe, I don't know if we'll have that much left, but if you wanted to add some trim to a pillowcase, you could do that as well. So, okay, that's it for that kit and project. But I did want to show you what I got done.
Did you want to show how many blocks you got on the embroidery thing? They've been tracking your progress.
I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know what I did with the instruction. This one is, it's right there next to the iron.
Is this the fence rail?
This is
rail fences? Fence runner?
What did you call it?
I don't remember.
Where's the name of it? I don't remember. This.
How much fabric are they going to need if they do it themselves?
So, yeah, it's
a pattern.
Yeah, it's in the pattern. So the fabric requirements, if you download the pattern, is going to be in there. It's quite a few yards. 3 7/8, 2 1/2, 3 3/4. The binding is also included in the 3 7/8 for the black. So
8 or so yards of fabric.
It's almost 10. So you're for the $124.90, you're getting the pattern and almost like 10 yards of fabric. So it'll be good.
Yeah.
So it's almost 11. So anyway, we started this a couple of weeks ago. Here I have one. I'm playing with fire here. Oops, there we go. This is the block for this quilt. We started, what was it, 3 or 4 weeks ago?
Yeah, something like that.
I finally have them all cut out. So, in my little project basket, and I need to put a project basket on top of it because Lana likes to plop herself into these and then nest. And I have them all organized by color here. We talked about how do you store, we talked about it in AccuQuilt Club too. We talked about how do you store your projects while they're in progress. And it's Menards that has these little baskets, and I just keep them in here. And everything is all right there together, pattern and everything.
I posted a link for that free pattern that
Yes.
she's showing right now.
Yep.
And let's see, Kathy was working on another one of those, the table runner one, which was...
I did finish the table runner.
The table scraps table runner.
I don't have it quilted yet, but I do have it finished.
And that's a free pattern as well.
Yep.
I'll post a link for you guys just in case new people are on or you missed a show or something. Let's see here. You guys are kind of quiet tonight.
They're contemplating this project.
They're contemplating.
I would too. I mean, the nice thing about it is, you know, like the first week, I think we make, which one is the first one? We make 3 blocks. You can do that in a week. When we get towards the end, if you already have the pieces cut out, I know some of you are going to sew ahead and be like, you know, week 4 and sending me your finished project going, I'm finished. Because once you have your cutting instructions for you who have been quilting for a little while, you're like, oh, I can do this. Because it's basically all the same block over and over and over. It's just different sizes. So, progress that I've made on my quilt. I've done, I don't know, this many more. Oh, I like that one. This many more blocks. So I'm still in the greens. I still have a ways to go. I ran out of background, so I have to cut some more fat quarters. And I get 4 pieces out of this for the background. And then I just put my favorite Quilter Select ruler on it and trim it up. It works perfectly. Okay.
Do we have a Thread of the Month Club, Joan?
We do. Thread of the month is... that needs to go back to the shop. Is chalk. For, like, this is the last Tuesday, right? So it'll be a new color.
Beverly's ripping out a block. That doesn't sound good, Beverly.
Didn't I do that last week on the show?
Yeah,
Twice?
they were keeping track of you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I should just have a camera and have you guys set up to watch me so that I can, like, not make these mistakes. Chalk is the color of the month. It is color number 2026. 2026. 15% off for the show. 20% off if you're in the club. If you are not in the club, it's $20 to join, and you get this storage box for your $20, and then all of your, not just the color of the month, all AccuQuilt thread, or AccuQuilt. They both start with A. Airfill thread is 20% off.
Everybody's talking at once at April's house, so yeah, it's kind of hard to focus.
Okay, I was going to say something else too. I don't remember what it was. It must
I'm not sure, but we do have a free giveaway tonight, don't we, Joan?
We do.
What else have you been working on?
What else have I been working on?
Yeah.
Digitizing some cross stitch stuff. It's kind of my favorite. Embroidery is my favorite thing to do. My favorite pastime. Embroidered quilts are even better. I have a pattern that I'm working on for AccuQuilt Club that kind of reminds me of Thimbleberry's quilts. It's going to be a fall pattern. It has pumpkins and apples and a maple leaf block. It's a wall hanging. It's not huge, but it'll be a fun project for fall. So I'm working on that pattern. Next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Robert and I are going to be at the Flower and Garden Home Show.
Yep. Hey, Heather, welcome to the show.
Bartle Hall in Kansas City. So come by and swing by and say hello.
Mary said that next week's Quilt So Long, we should have a matching thread to go with it there with the Thread Club.
With the Thread Club? Yeah, okay. Well, noted.
All right. But anyway, let's see. What else do we have going on?
AQS next month.
Yep, second week of March.
Branson. So AQS Branson. So if you need...
Last stop for that show.
Yep, that's the last year that show's going to be there. So if you haven't been, come see us. We'll be there. What else?
I don't know. We can't tell you. Just make sure that you support your local stores as much as possible. If you have a store near you, this is how the industry keeps moving along.
Woo!
And, you know, cats can jump right in the middle of what you're doing.
She scared me.
Let's see. Patsy has been attempting to make a Bible tote for my Bible. Okay.
Oh, those
Very
are
nice.
nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
So, yes, make sure that you do support your stores. This community is amazing, and we want to still be able to bring content to everyone and have a place for you to visit and take classes and all that kind of stuff. So, in lieu of everything going on, remember to support your small businesses.
Yep. So, the rest of my evening... Oh, you've been doing something really fun.
What's that? Cooking? Learning to cook?
Robert's learning
I mean,
to
I
cook.
was okay before, but...
So, did you want me to say how? So, it's kind of...
Got some recipes.
Got some recipes from ChatGPT. So, you go to ChatGPT and say, hey, I want a menu for the next 3 days that has these foods. I love this. I love bacon. And it will just spit out recipes and a grocery shopping list for you. So Robert's been doing that, and I feel like I'm dining at a fine restaurant every night.
And they're small meals. It's nothing eccentric or anything like that. So.
Yeah, so you can say I don't like that, do something else, and so we've had some really good meals off of it.
It's been really fun, and so just learning, how to be a better cook. So I've been having a little bit of fun with it.
And it gives me more time to sew because Robert's cooking dinner. So win-win.
And then I just put the food under the door.
Not quite that. Not quite that extreme. But, yeah. So, go out, grab either the pattern or the pattern and kit so that we can get the kit to you by next week. So, do that right away. Don't sleep on it. Don't wait. Just go ahead and do it. This is going to be a stunning quilt, and I'm happy to make it with all of you. It'll be awesome. And maybe in the meantime, I'll get to sew on my other one. And doesn't she just...
I mean, what? It's like a lioness or something over there. Just
supervising. Flicking her tail because nobody's petting her. It was beginning of a purr.
Yeah. What's our giveaway tonight, Joan? To get the giveaway, you at least have to comment if you're watching the show. So
Land of Enchantment.
Land of Enchantment.
This is
very
a pretty one. It's a really pretty one. So if you end up being the giveaway person and you haven't shopped with us before, please go register for Joan Sews. I can't tell you how many times we have to re-gift. This is a beautiful charm pack. Really bright, colorful. Not like our project, which is very fall colors and patterns. And, what we don't sell in kits for this, we are probably going to reuse in our fall AccuQuilt Go Club. So.
Yeah. Amber Coffee's stopping by here.
Oh, nice. Hi, Amber.
Well, I don't know what she's been working on, but...
Lost my posties.
You lost your Post-it?
Posties.
Oh, yeah. We need
I have all the back of them. Just doesn't really know. Don't you hate it when that happens? You're like, I know. There. Post-its. I can't wait to start this. This is going to be such a beautiful project. Still up in the air.
What's that?
Which one of these to do for the one I'm going to make. I'm the only lucky one that gets to choose, so all of these fabrics will look really good. So
Carol Engelman, congratulations to me.
Congratulations, Carol.
Congrats. Let's see.
Carol, if you have not shopped with us before, please go to quiltershq.com and register for Joan Sews, register for the newsletter, and that way I have your information and we can get this in the mail to you. If you're local, let me know and we'll put it up front at the register for you to pick up the next time you're in the store. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Which one do you like better? Number 1 or number 2? I like both of them. I kind of like this one a little bit better. But this one's really cool too. And I do like this one. It's got this cool pattern in it. I'm struggling.
You guys ever have this problem where it's like, oh, but you got 2 that are close, and you got the pattern? It's like what do you...
Too. It's got like cool flowers
It does have cool flowers on it too, so... sometimes picking a fabric is just...
I mean, I might just, cut the kits, close my eyes and go, this one. And that's what it is.
Let's see. Okay. Ruth said number 1.
That was
Vicky,
this one.
welcome to the show.
This was number
said,
1.
How many colors in the quilt?
3. It's a 3-color quilt.
3-color quilt.
Number 1, number 2. I kind of like these little, like,
the
dashes.
Said always. I always have that problem.
Well, yes.
Dude.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Kitty said she never has that problem. I don't believe her, though.
I don't know. Kitty's pretty decisive.
You're right.
But all of them are going to look
Sandy
just
Schultz,
stunning.
I like your first choice.
That was this one.
Mary said she likes them all. She can't
I like them
decide.
all.
So
this one just has that a little bit more bronzy, and these are a little more brassy. Brass and bronze. But they're all good, and I think all of them will make a stunning quilt. So I pulled this one out because it was
cat marking your ruler there and just pulling it out. Did you see a little foot go out there? Funny.
This one was a little bit too yellow. Although, maybe not. Kind of digging this one too. What do you guys think? The gold? I pulled it out of the selection, but I kind of like it. What do you guys think?
Reevaluation.
I mean, I think it works. So you got the background, the gold, and the black. It definitely works. So
those have pretty good color.
Yeah. It's gonna be a great quilt. I like it.
That'll be fun.
But different color than the...
Mary likes the cinnamon one, goes with the name.
Well, they're all kind of cinnamon.
Yeah.
So just one of them is kind of gold, but I've pulled it out, and I'll pull from the cinnamon ones first. So, cutting the kits. And we'll make 1 or 2 extra because somebody always joins in the middle and says, oh, I want to make it too, especially when you see one of the blocks made.
Kitty likes the gold, and then what colors are in the black print that you were showing?
So the black has just this gold.
I think it's got a little bit of red in it, maybe
does.
too.
Has a little bit of red in it.
It's really pretty.
And then there's 2 more. This one's kind of a blue because I'm not going to use it. And this one is kind of black. And it has the same kind of cinnamon colors. But we're going to go from the vault first. So depending on how many kits we need, I think pretty much everybody's going to get it off the bolt because this is a huge bolt. It's more than the 15 we normally get. So
definitely room and such, so
yeah. I think it is going to be a stunning quilt, and I can't wait to get started with all of you.
Leslie likes the gold one also.
Okay, so gold is in.
Yeah, I think so. I think it just kind of fits together.
Yeah. It's a little brighter than the cinnamon. So this one is kind of in that same color of gold. And then these are definitely more cinnamon.
Yeah. Donna, hello from Arkansas. Beautiful colors, hard to choose.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole debate we got going on here right now.
Well, I mean, we're going to use up all of this fabric, so, you know, I'd like to make it scrappy, but that's too much math for me to do, and you'll probably not get enough of the fabric, so, anyway. Okay, well, that's us for tonight. Go out, grab your pattern. Don't forget to do that. Grab your kit if you want a kit, and we will meet you right back here next Tuesday for cutting.
And there is remember the pattern is out there, so you can use your own fabrics, right?
You can.
So Let me post a link for that, just so you guys have it. If you just joined the show, this is going to be the sew along starting, well, next week, right?
Next week, we're doing
so
cutting.
Next week. So you have an option to either just do the pattern, and the other one is you can get a kit where it's cut out for you. So you just grab your shapes.
It's not cut out.
Or, I'm sorry, the fabric's cut for you. Sorry.
It's a fabric kit.
Yeah, fabric.
You have to cut your own. I've done that once before. I am not doing it
Me
again.
too, because I remember being down there at midnight stuffing bags. So.
Yeah, not doing that again.
Yeah. Anyway. So, as always, Joan.
Check your needle. You might need to go up or down a size, and oil your hook, and check your thread path, because you may need to rethread it. I can't tell you how many times my machine looks like it's threaded right, but just rethreading it solves the problem that I was having. So do those 3 things before you bring it in for a spa day. And here comes Willow to say hello.
Yeah. All right, everyone, have a great week and happy sewing.
We'll see you next